Hey everybody, it's Jeff. This is going to be a rant about a couple things to help fellow collectors. I mailed off a card that was worth a considerable amount of money, and I paid the extra money to fully insure it, and the US Postal Service damaged it. Had proof of the damage, proof of the, of the card. The only thing that technically there was a difference in was it was a 101, and in Beckett it booked for I think it was $1,800, and I insured it for the full $1,800, even though I had sold it for less than that. I sold it for $400, I think. Anyways, talked to the person at the post office and said, okay, got a question. If I insure this for the full amount and it gets damaged, which one do they pay? Know what they paid or what it's worth? And she said, as long as you can prove, what it's worth, then it's the full value. I said, okay. No. Not only did they deny the payment for the full value, they turned around and found a way to deny even what the person had paid for the card, because they said that the person didn't keep the packaging that it was in. And keep in mind, they kept the box that it was in. They're saying they didn't keep all the bubble wrap stuff, and so therefore they can deny the claim. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. That proves that truth seekers had mail that was stolen from him. I mean, it was literally ripped open and empty when he got it, and they still delivered it that way. And they told him there was nothing they could do about it or would do about it. I paid an additional, I think, $21 for insurance on this card, and then I get a letter. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I got 2 letters today from them. The first letter told me that I had to have proof of the packaging that I had put it in, and what the contents looked like when it went in there. Well, I had that because a friend of mine works at the post office and actually packed it for me, and it had to be a postal employee that saw this stuff. So I had that, no problem. Opened up the second letter that came with it, mailed the exact same day, and it said that it was denied because of those reasons that I spoke previously, even though in the first letter it said that's what I had to turn in before they could make a determination. You can send a denial letter the same day you send the letter saying that you need this, this other information. So I'm like, you know what? I'm out $400. I am, because I just, of course, refunded the buyer. It wasn't their fault. I had it insured, so I thought I'd go get my money back. Thought I might actually make a little bit of a profit on it since I did insure it for the full amount, but no. So basically, I'm telling all collectors out there, and I hope this goes viral, do not pay the US Postal Service a dime for additional insurance, because you're wasting your time and money. The way that I understand it, if you're going to ship something and you need insurance for it through the US Postal Service, go to stamps.com. It's a private insurance company that insures US mail, and their reputation is far superior to the US Postal Service. So I would use theirs. That's just my personal opinion. The next rant that I want to go on is going to be against tops. So that'll be in the next video. Thanks. Talk to you in a bit.